We are live, IRL. Let's do an IRL. I don't really have anything in particular that I want to play. I'm not in the mood to play anything, if I'm being honest with you. Had a speaking obligation tonight, done with that. I've waited my 24-hour period of time that you have to wait for Mixer now. What do you call it? Probation, I guess. Probationary period. It's a little annoying that they do that, but hey, I appreciate the effort, and like they make you they make you agree to like a clause that you won't be a jerk on their platform. So I can respect it. It wasn't too good. It wasn't too bad of a thing. I didn't have to. I wanted to stream last night and ramble with you guys last night, and maybe have an opportunity today to play a game, but I think I want to do that. I think I want to do a game tomorrow. I think I want to do crosscode tomorrow. I'm voting for mobile chess, by the way. I did a poll just because I wanted to do it and try. Now it won't get off of my screen. Some more refresh chat here. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can like do a pop-out chat on Mixer over here. Anyways, Nugget says, nice goggles. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing, Nugget. Yeah, I got the gamer glasses, guys. I'm legit now. It's time to get serious about life. I'm gonna go ahead and say this though. I don't know, and that's another reason I wanted to do this. I wanted to wear them and like just run through my setup and look at all my menus and different things because it's a little weird. I'm gonna be honest. It's a little weird because obviously it like changes colors. Like I'm not seeing blue light. Like I'm not seeing the entire color spectrum. And so it's a little strange. I'm a little worried. I don't know how it's gonna act like Sea of Thieves when it gets really dark and you're underneath, in the boat when it's nighttime or something. I'm a little worried about dark areas the way these are now. I did play Apex on a round of Apex last night on PlayStation, and that was fine. I didn't notice or have any problem doing that. But like the darker games, especially Minecraft in the dark, like Sea of Thieves, those have me a little worried. But let me go ahead and say this. I don't know game-wise how they're going to do, but I've worn these 2 12-hour shifts. Guys, I work and stare at computers all day, so I have 10 monitors where I work that I have to look at all day for 12 hours. And so take that for what it's worth. I don't know what she's doing, but we're going to get off of that right now. So for 2 12-hour shifts, I'm a fan. They work. I really did think they were a gimmick. When I saw more like streamers and gamers like pop up and use them more, I thought it was a gimmick because the streamers had them and they were sponsored and you had the 10% off code. But the reason why I wanted to try them was because working the 12-hour shifts, staring at monitors all day, like bright fluorescent lights and like the manufacturing setting that we work at. Ever since I had LASIK, my eyes are super sensitive. So I had LASIK about 2 years ago. My eyes are super, super sensitive. And I would go home, obviously staring at screens for 12 hours. Tops me playing games for any amount of time ever. And my eyes would just feel really fatigued. They would just feel tired. Like they didn't hurt. And sometimes I would get headaches when I would leave. But I had trouble like focusing at a distance. And then they just felt very fatigued. And I will say that is greatly diminished with these glasses. I'm a fan. Dizzy, they are functional. So if you guys are on the fence about it at all, like you don't know if they're going to work good or not, or you kind of want to try them, I'm going to go ahead and say try them. If you've been looking at them, Dizzy, and you notice yourself like with a little eye fatigue when you're staring at the screen, getting a little headache. I never got really bad headaches, migraines or anything, but sometimes it would get so bad to where like it just like it hurt like to look at any lights. The biggest thing is like it's getting dark when I leave work now, and staring at the screen all day without these and just already having your eyes fatigued, going home and then like cars passing, dude, that's brutal. That would give me headaches. And like I said, me having LASIK, they shave your eyeballs. That's what they do when they give you LASIK. They shave your eyeballs. So like I'm just more sensitive to light. Brandon team, what's up, Brandon's team? Welcome to IRL stream, buddy. How are you? Long time no see, buddy. How are you doing? Welcome to Mixer. Cameron says definitely needs his septum pierced. Cameron, shut up. Go ahead and tell everybody, Cameron, you've already got some on the way, by the way. By the way, you're welcome, Cameron. For Mario Kart Mobile, I watch Shades. If Shades pops in, I'll talk about it. But it's on Discord here. It's on Discord here. I watched the link here that Shades sent me. Wrong screen. I watched the Arlo thing here, and Arlo's being a whiner, dude. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's a little weird that he's whining that much. Like it's almost like it's just for show or something. It's not that bad. It's a mobile game, dude. It's free. You don't have to give them money, but if you got a gambling addiction like Cameron, you're gonna give them lots of money. You're gonna give lots of money. If you guys want to know what glasses these are, I can show you. Let me know in chat, and we'll pull it up on Amazon. Basically, I'm just hanging out with you guys for a little while tonight. I'm not going to play anything. I'm going to talk about some things that's been going on in my mind, decisions, and some game stuff, a little bit of game news, and just real life stuff. I just wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit. I've got kind of another idea of how to do the I Have a Problem videos and make them a little more interactive, because it is cool, like making videos and recording and doing that and then getting feedback on it later, but it's also cool being interactive. And I really love podcasts, guys. I really do. I do nothing but listen to podcasts all day and wish I could have one. And so I've got an idea to do it on Mixer, like stream it and be interactive, and then I'll upload it on YouTube as well for anybody that doesn't want to be on Mixer platform or misses it, and people can comment afterwards. And just do some more IRL stuff. Maybe not necessarily like keep the I Have a Problem theme. Maybe just keep it more of like news related and just hang out. I don't know. We'll fill it out, flesh it out, see how I like it. But I've been watching people do it on Twitch and also Mixer do the IRL and switch over to just chatting and just hang out for a little while. And I think it's cool. I enjoy spending time with you guys. And sometimes I feel sometimes I just want to hang out with you guys, but I feel obligated to do games because, you know, I'm a game streamer. And sometimes, like when I'm doing a game and I'm focusing and I'm already not good at the game and trying to learn the game, trying to get better, I can't be as interactive and communicative with you guys as I would like to be. And so I think, depending on what you guys see how you guys think about it, we'll do some IRL streams throughout the week like this. Like doing this, like when I get home from work, I don't really feel like doing a game for 3 or 4 hours. I could just like my competitive edge after being at work is not. But if I could do like some IRL stuff, just hang out, chill, and do that stuff with you guys, I think that would be cool. Nugget says, have you guys ever heard of the Fox TV show Masked Singer? I have not heard of Masked Singer. Right now, on Miranda's list of things to watch, we're watching Dancing with the Stars. That's a thing we have to watch every season. And that's in between Bachelors and Bachelorettes. Yes, I watched Bachelorette with my wife. I love my wife. We watched all the Dr. Pimple Poppers that we had on demand. So we're waiting on new episodes of Dr. Pimple Popper for her and Journey because they're both weird and they like that. But Nugget, I've never heard of that. Is it like, is it kind of like American Idol, or what's the other one? What's the one with Miley Cyrus and Maroon 5 dude Adam Levine? What is that show? Is it kind of like that? Is it like a people vote on who sings best and stuff? Cameron says, I'm really enjoying Mario Kart Tour. Honestly, only started playing it to be a butthole and surpass Jake. And look at that, Cameron. That's called motivation, son. You wanted you wanted to show me up, and it ended up you did something that you like. I think it translates really good. The one where they wear costumes. G Dizzy knows what you're talking. Is America's Got Talent? No. What's the one? Isn't America's Got Talent? Is that the one with Blake Shelton? Is that the one with Blake Shelton? G Dizzy sounds like G Dizzy knows what you're talking about. Random celebrities who may or may not sing. They're in full costume. People try to guess who the funniest person is. You just watched one and freaking Ninja was the contestant and sang Old Town Road. Gosh, that dude is amazing. It seems like he's doing more TV now. Like now that he's out of his Twitch obligations, like he was on Fallon the other day. He has cotton candy hair. That dude's killing it, dude. That dude is killing it. Like now that he doesn't feel obligated to stream, he's doing more TV stuff. That dude's like, he's just solidifying his future. You know the voice but can't place it. That sounds like it would be pretty cool though. What's it called? The Masked Singer. It's on Fox. I'll have to write that down. I'll have to write that down because I think Miranda would enjoy that. Miranda's terrible at like remembering actors and names and stuff. I feel like I would be able to do that pretty well. I don't know though. You know the voice but can't place it. That's crazy. Yeah, right now we're watching Dancing with the Stars, doing all that. I'm trying to think of the only person that I know on it this season is Meredith from The Office. She's on it. She's actually doing pretty well. I think Sean Spicer's on. One of my favorite Dave Chappelle bits. Yeah, Meredith's on it, but she's doing really well. Like, and she jokes about it, but like her demeanor and stuff on The Office, you would not think she would do well at dancing, but she's doing pretty well. One of my favorite Dave Chappelle bits is about Dancing with the Stars. When he's like, people ask him if he's on Dancing with the Stars yet, and he said no, he's not ready for his career to be over. But yeah, Meredith's on there, Nugget. I'm kind of rooting for Meredith. I don't know who Miranda's rooting for. Miranda, I think, is rooting for the bachelorette lady that's not in love anymore. I think. G Dizzy with the gift. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah. I can't dance, guys. I can't dance. That's the show. Oh, G Dizzy with the gift, dude, coming in strong. I'm glad they reduced gift prices. Gifts are amazing. Okay, so they're fully decked out in costume. That's interesting. You have to guess who it is. I have a pretty good ear. I want to say that I would be able to pick up who it is, but I don't know. I'll have to check it out because I think that's definitely something that Miranda would enjoy. Miranda would enjoy. That'd be pretty cool. Nugget, thank you for the sparks, by the way. I'm so glad to have sparks back. I guess we'll talk about this. We'll go ahead and get this out of the way. Miranda and I talked about it a lot over our vacation, our break, about the Twitch thing and the Mixer thing. And there's a reason why I keep getting pulled back to Mixer, and I just keep trying to force myself back to Mixer. And honestly, I really should have stuck with Mixer back when I was doing it the first time. I think I just wasn't committed to it. I was trying to do too much. I was trying to do stuff on Mixer and YouTube, stream-wise, both. I should have stuck with it back then, but it's hard, guys. It's hard to switch. But Miranda and I talked a lot about it, and I think I'm going to go ahead and decide. I'm going to go ahead and declare that we're going to go for Mixer. Can't even afford a gift, dude. Dude, you just got to leave your stream up. You just got to host somebody, leave your stream up for a while. I think you get extra sparks if you watch Channel 1. If you just keep your phone or whatever, your laptop or something on Channel 1, because it goes around to a bunch of streamers. I think you earn more sparks that way. Interesting note, when I do have access to channel memberships on Mixer, you earn double sparks for being a sponsor or sub, a Mixer sub. Cameron, I was there when Cameron wasted all of his sparks on a streamer that didn't even acknowledge him, dude. Didn't even give him the decency of, like, hey, thanks for all of your sparks. Dude, let me tell you, I got a story about FIFA. We'll get to that in a second, though. I'm not playing Roblox, no. Nugget, are you still playing Nugget, you need to stream, dude. We're on Mixer now. The fam's back. We're all on Mixer now, Nugget. It's time for you to start streaming, buddy. And please play Roblox so I can just defer everyone to your channel. I'm going to continue to defer everyone to Miss Samantha, even though she's not on Mixer. She was tweeting out not too long ago that she was thinking about trying it out. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for Mixer, guys. We're gonna stick with Mixer, and we're gonna go for the long haul on Mixer. And I'll explain why. We'll talk about it for anybody that's interested, and anybody else that may be interested in content creation. If any of you guys are frustrated with my decision, or don't agree with my decision, or yada yada yada, I'll run through my thought process and see what you guys think. Nugget, they've made improvements. I'll give them that. G-Dizzy said, try the open beta of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Starts tomorrow at 6 a.m. Dude, it's got Bernthal in it. It's got the Punisher in it. It looks good. I think that one is one I'll just watch somebody else do. Honestly, I think that's going to be my Call of Duty experience as well. I think I'm just going to watch other people buy it. And you know why, guys? Because I'm going to wait for Black Friday, and I'm going to buy it for $30 instead of $60. Because if Call of Duty keeps up the recent trends they have the past few years, it'll be available Black Friday for $30. I'm going to go ahead and call it. Anyways, Nugget, that is great to hear. Thank you for telling me that, because I know that they've made improvements to the app, but I was wondering how stable it was. Most of you guys that are here, though, you guys didn't have a lot of problems with it to begin with. Did you like it, Dizzy? Did you like it? Did it feel okay? So let me finish my Mixer rant, Dizzy, and let's get back to Call of Duty. Remind me. Let me finish my thoughts about Mixer and why I'm going to go for Mixer and pursue that, and then we'll go back to COD. Nugget says, compared to Twitch, always had an issue for me. You love Mixer? No, Dizzy, no, you're fine. No, you're fine, man. Thank you for talking about it, because I want to hear about it, because I'm gonna have questions for you. But I guess if I don't finish this thought, I'll keep rambling about it for all night. Mixer, guys, Mixer. Nugget loves Mixer. Nugget, you're not the only one. Randa loves Mixer. I love Mixer. Cameron, I think Cameron enjoys Mixer. Most of you guys most of the people that were pushing me to Twitch, I think was for good reason. Here's the thing about Twitch. The only reason that I would even want to do Twitch is because it's the more lucrative option. It's like no question. Like for live streaming, the biggest audiences are on Twitch for live streaming. But keep in mind that Twitch is where it is now because 5 and 6 years ago, people like Ninja, people like Tim the Tatman, all those guys were starting on the platform and built it up. So Twitch is established. Your Twitch streamers are established. So let me give you an example of what I mean. So if I were to do Minecraft, I'm just going to I'm going to show you guys Minecraft and Sea of Thieves. If I were to do Minecraft, there's no analytics, there's no there's no priority for me. So when I started on YouTube, that was when YouTube was pushing live streams. So regardless of my channel size, if I was streaming a game, I went to the top of every search list for that game. It's not so on Twitch. There's no analytics. There's no like channel tags you can add. There's no video tags. No SEO optimization. Nothing. I start my Minecraft stream on Twitch. All of these people are ahead of me, and the list goes on for a long time. That is a daunting list, and there's a reason why not a lot of people recommend doing Twitch when you're first starting out. Because we got to pretty much, like, I got to be honest now, in that we've already kind of trialed this and seen how it's going to happen before. The majority of the people and the viewership and stuff on YouTube was gone on YouTube anyways. The majority of those guys are not coming to Mixer. So we are pretty much starting over. I got you guys. I got you channel regulars that are here all the time regardless. Thank you for that. But we're pretty much starting from the bottom. See, we're still scrolling on Minecraft, so we're getting like 6 viewers. 5 viewers, which is at most what I would have. And you got all those people ahead of you. That's how Twitch works. There's no, like, I'm at the top of the list. Cameron says, hey, man, can you stream a different menu? Cameron, shut up. Gifts are back. G-Dizzy. I'm so excited about gifts. All right. So that was Minecraft. Let's try Sea of Thieves. So let's just, for the sake of argument, Sea of Thieves is not the most popular game on Twitch. There's still a substantial audience. It is a Microsoft game. They host events for Twitch. They host events for Mixer. The creator crew, I did join the creator crew because anybody can join it. Ninja, if you ever see this, you need to join it because they give you, I think you already did. All right, so this is Sea of Thieves, a much smaller player base, but look, even still, you got to scroll through all these Sea of Thieves streamers to get to me. They all look the same. I'm an average looking adult male, okay? There's nothing visually when people scroll through this list that's gonna, you know what I mean, that's gonna really be anything different than anything else we're scrolling and seeing now. All right, so now let's do the same thing on Mixer. Here's your games. Obviously the numbers are significantly less, but remember, Mixer's new. Microsoft is making a big push, and I think they're doing the right things. The integration with the Game Pass, which is stuff that I want to play, which is stuff I can play with you guys. I like the Game Pass, guys, because I can afford it. I can pay the monthly for the Game Pass. So can you guys. You guys that play with me now, you guys are probably the only people I'm going to play with for a while. We're not going to be adding new multiplayer people to the roster for some time, unless otherwise specified, or we have a special stream where people send me a message and jump in. It's going to be you guys. So You guys, all you guys right now have the Game Pass. I have the Game Pass, which covers PC and Xbox stuff. There's good things. There's good stuff coming to the Game Pass. Outer Worlds comes out next month for the Game Pass. Devil May Cry is on Game Pass. I want to play it right now. And we'll go through the Game Pass. We'll actually explore that and look at some of the stuff available. Now, I want to have like a hidden gem indie game day on the Game Pass. Throw in every now and then where I can play indie games on the Game Pass. And my face will pop up that I've streamed it on Mixer on the Game Pass for people that are seeing the game. I think the integration with that is cool. I think that Mixer is starting. I think they are going to grow. And I think this is the right move to try to grow with it. So let's just compare it to what we did before. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. Nugget, maybe the new gamer goggles will turn heads now. You guys are so hateful about my gamer goggles. You make fun now, but all of you jerks are going to have some of these. And you're right, Nugget. Maybe I look legit now because I have the gamer goggles. Maybe I look legit. All right, you guys saw the massive scrolling that we did to get to the bottom. Look at how we scroll to get to the bottom of Mixer. There's more room. There's a little more wiggle room on Mixer. Audiences are slow. But they acquired Ninja. Microsoft is banking on Mixer. And to be honest with you guys, I've tried it all the past 2 years. I've tried the Nintendo way. I've tried the PlayStation way. I've tried the Game Pass way. Game Pass is the best deal right now. Yeah, I'm going to throw in some exclusives. When some Switch stuff comes out that I want to play, yeah, I'll do that too. No problem. That's another good thing about Mixer. There's not a lot of Nintendo stuff on Mixer. Opportunity. PlayStation. A lot of PlayStation stuff because you can't do it directly off the PlayStation. And obviously you can't do any of that on the Switch. So look. So these people have two viewers. There's not nearly as much space, not nearly as much to scroll through from the top to the bottom, which is a good thing. Same with Minecraft, which I will play Minecraft. I'm not going to do Minecraft regularly. I cannot. But I do enjoy Minecraft. Miranda enjoys Minecraft. Cameron has been like sad about not playing Minecraft for a few months. We got to get back into some Minecraft and do it right. Yeah, those lovely Nintendo folks yeah, you guys remember the Nintendo folks. I don't know if let's just look it up. I don't think let's go to games. Let's do like the only people that I've seen doing anything Nintendo wise on Mixer are like the big games. There are probably still some people playing Smash. So there's 19 people streaming Breath of the Wild. Who's this? Who is this? What's up, buddy? Master mode. There we go. So he's doing Breath of the Wild. Great job. Let's tell him he's doing a great job. Careful, Link. That's what we'll tell him. Careful, Link. Let's see if we get cussed out today. It is T for teen. See if he sees it. He looks like he's concentrating like a lot. Careful, Link. He does have sick gamer glasses. So I relate to him instantly. Dude, he's not even going to see my... Hold on. Did he see it? Is he nervous? I think he might be slightly nervous. I'm in the way. Alright, he might be a little nervous. Okay, alright, anyways. Another thing I like about Mixer, guys. This guy right here, I like this guy. This guy, oh, he's playing Apex. He was playing
comes back bigger than ever, and it's going to be streamed live.
Shut up, dude. This Dad Got Game guy, I like this guy. He's pretty cool. Like Ninja's on Mixer now. I'm super excited because I can host Ninja. There's been a couple people that we met so far on Mixer that I'll host, that I like so far, and so like. All the Nintendo weirdos, I'm not interested in meeting a whole lot of people. Forget about all that. I like this guy here. I watched him play Destiny 2 earlier. He's a pretty cool guy. But all I gotta do to host somebody like right now at the end of stream is just host. Actually, I need to look into do that. I think I can just do it from the app here and then in stream. I'll have to figure out how to do that later. But I'm following that dude. And these are the people I follow out. I got Ninja on here. Shades, if Shades ever comes back. Raven. Raven does like nothing but paladins. Nugget, if Nugget ever streams. Tyrol. I got you guys here to host and do all that. As far as the weirdos like Cameron's talking about, the lovely Nintendo folks, the ones that would watch the stream and copy it, copy worlds, the super weirdos, they're not here. Most of the people that have come to our stream on Mixer, like Elite, I think Elite streamed earlier. Elite on the rocks. He was super cool. He just like I started hanging out with him on his Terraria. Ninja went over there and he just like he followed the channel. He comes in, chats, no big deal. Nugget says, I wish Ninja's time difference was so drastic. I know. I feel so bad. I want to play with him more. And I would do like a co-stream with him, Nugget. It's just I'm at work. Brandon's team says we got to build up the kingdom you once had. Brandon's team, we've done it once. We'll do it again, buddy. I'm not worried about it. I don't think it'll be as dramatic as it was on YouTube. I think it'll definitely take a lot more time to get to where we were and continue to grow Brandon's team. I don't regret doing YouTube. I learned a lot. I learned what to do. I learned some stuff not to do. And we'll continue learning. We'll continue growing. Definitely made some mistakes. Definitely, man, a lot of stuff I'm not going to do on Mixer. We learned not to do promotion, self-promotion. We learned not to let everybody we just learned some stuff. Brandon's team will be fine. Nugget says he's always asking me to play when I'm at school working. I know. Every time he, literally, no joke, Nugget. Every time he posts, I'm at work. And it kills me because I work every other weekend. But like, if I'm not streaming, like, it's not a joke. Like, I'm at work or I'm doing something with the fam. But anyways, guys, so you guys get it. Brandon's team, we'll get there, my friend. We've done it once, we'll do it again. I like Mixer. Brandon's team, I like the interaction, the gifts, the sparks. You guys earn sparks for just watching. You guys have a chat rank in my chat just for being in chat. That's one thing I was going to see if I could do. You guys earn chat rank just for being in chat. Like you can, I don't have to do that. I don't have to integrate it with Streamlabs. I don't have to do anything crazy like that. I want to pop this chat out. Can I do that? Pop out chat, yeah. There we are. Way better. Okay, so I can kind of look and read it and chat with you guys. All right, I'll get off this in a second. Streamception here. But I feel bad too, Nugget. I really do. But Brandon's team, I appreciate your support. All you guys that are here on Mixer, I thank you guys so much for being patient with me, hanging in there. Literally, like last week, I was pushing Twitch. I'm not doing Twitch, guys. Brandon's team says I'm gonna start showing up to these more thou. I've been busy with the start of school. Brandon's team, you know the deal, dude. You know the deal. Anytime you want to come hang out with us, you're welcome. Brandon's team, you've always been nice. And again, I appreciate your support on whatever platform we're on. Cameron, what do you mean horde mode on Fortnite? Wolf. What is up, my dude? I'm losing my voice a little bit, guys. I got a little loud and obnoxious at church this evening. Wolf, what is up, Wolf? Welcome, my dude. How you doing? You the best. Thank you, G Dizzy. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the sparks. I feel like the best, especially with these glasses, guys. Like, you guys don't even understand because you don't have any yet. But I feel so much like I'm relaxed. My eyeballs are relaxed. My eyeballs, they're relaxed. All right, so let's go back to COD. Wolf, how you doing today? By the way, buddy. Brandon's team, you show up whenever you want to, dude. I appreciate the support. You guys got chat rank. I don't have to worry about doing the Emerald and explaining all that stuff in Streamlabs. All of that is handled in Mixer. And you can see it. You moderators, I'm sure you guys already know this, but if you don't, Nugget, you can see who's viewing the stream. So if there's weirdos that's lurking, you can see that. You can see who's viewing the stream. You can see who's active. Wolf, get that chat ranked up, my dude. Brandon's team with the lifeline. Brandon's team, thank you so much for the sparks. I appreciate that lifeline. Wolf with the rock, dude. Thank you so much for the sparks, guys. Appreciate that. All right, let's talk about COD. Dizzy. Here's my question about COD. So I watched people do it. I watched Ninja do it. I watched Dr. Disrespect do it. I watched some smaller streamers do it as well. And they all did the crossplay thing. And clearly the PC people were steamrolling the console people. That we knew was going to happen, right? The crossplay, everything worked fine. My only thing with it was, Dizzy, was it looked like Modern Warfare 3 remastered. And already, right off the bat, when they would play objective game modes, Dizzy, nobody was playing objective. It was just a bunch of turds camping and just like trying to get kills, which is a problem in almost any shooter game now. Even Halo is not immune. Nobody wants to play objective. Was it that way when you're playing? Like when you're playing headquarters, do people actually play headquarters, or do they camp and snipe? Or when you're doing something, it looks a lot better playing. I will believe you. I will believe you, because that's the first thing, Dizzy, that I said to Cameron was that it just didn't look good. It didn't look like they were advertising. It just didn't look good. Yeah, for me, I think it looks fun. Camp and sniped. And see, that's like, you played more TDM, you got on big maps, and yes, sniped a lot. That, okay. Okay, back to why I'm sticking to Game Pass. Not only because I can afford it, everybody, you guys that I play with can afford it. It's about me narrowing down my focus of like what is the content that I'm going to be streaming? What can people find here? Is it going to be like a hodgepodge of everything, or is it going to be like somewhat focused? Game Pass at least affords me the ability to be somewhat focused with a theme. It's on Game Pass and still gives me variety. And that's why I'm pushing the Game Pass way, because we got Halo. We just started getting into Halo and Game Pass. We got Halo, we got MCC. MCC will be coming to PC soon. We got Halo 5. And I have fun with Halo 5. So that's my thing right now, guys, is I learned this lesson on doing YouTube and doing Nintendo stuff more than anything, because Nintendo stuff is always going to be full price. It's like diminishing returns for me to pay $60 for something and then stream it. You know what I mean? I'll say this. Let's see how long Call of Duty stays around. When it starts to die off, that's probably when I'll play it. Everybody's going to be playing it when it comes out. Everybody's going to be playing it. And I don't want to pay $60 for it. If Call of Duty, if they handle it the way the last few Call of Duties have been handled, by Black Friday, it'll be $30. And if it's $30, I will buy the physical version on PS4, so that if I quit playing it, I can sell it later. You don't say people will be able to quickscope? From what I saw, the PC people definitely had an advantage over the console people. I didn't see a lot in the other direction. It took them a little while to learn the maps, but that's the thing. Is like, I'm already behind because I didn't play any of the beta. And so I just don't think right now, guys, it's going to be on my radar. Not for right now. That's my definitive answer, is I'm going to wait till Black Friday. If they give me a price cut on Black Friday, I'll buy it. Because I paid full price for Black Ops so I could play zombies. And I still haven't played that very much. And if I'm gonna pay for the Ultimate Game Pass, if I'm gonna have Xbox stuff and beyond, we're gonna stick to the Game Pass. We're definitely gonna do that, because we all can play Halo, we all can play Minecraft, we all can play Sea of Thieves. Those of us that want to play, and that is already 3 games right there. If we just did Sea of Thieves, Halo, in Minecraft, that's 3 games. That's 3 stream nights a week. So, like, that's all of my stream weekends that I have. So that's what I mean about narrowing focus, guys. It's overwhelming. I will say this as a streamer, when you do too much, like, I can't keep up with every game. And eventually you start suffering for it, because if I don't do at least half decent in a game, like, most people don't want to see that. GD said, I did notice the advantage isn't crossplay, only with controller, not keyboard mouse. All right, so here's the way they worded it, G-Dizzy. As long as there are enough people in the specific lobbies, input will get matched with input. So controller will get matched with controller, mouse and keyboard, regardless if you're mouse and keyboard on a console, will get matched with mouse and keyboard PC. Input based. Except unless they don't have enough people to fill lobbies, and then they'll mix it. They'll open it up to mixed. And I dare say, like, for the first, I'll go ahead, for the first couple months, maybe the first month or two, they'll have enough to segregate players in that way. After that, there's no way. There's no way that there are that many niche players to do that. There's no way. They'll like, the PC players will have nobody to play against. They'll lump those people into matchmaking lobbies with controller people. I just don't think the numbers are there to sustain it. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But if history proves, right now I think the only game mode that's new and different is the 2v2 game mode. Like the stuff that that's in all other Call of Duties, that's not going to be enough to keep like the numbers up and keep popularity of it up for more than a couple months, in my opinion. In my opinion. The only new game mode. No, Cameron, I'm not going to do that. Like I said, I'm on Mixer now. Mixer's integrated with Xbox. It's beneficial for people to add me on Xbox, my Xbox gamer tag. Welcome to stream, Ivan. Is Ivan here? Where's Ivan? Ivan, tell me a joke, please. Is Ivan lurking? He's lurking, isn't he? Yeah, we're gonna do Halo for sure. That's another thing. In terms of me trying to future-proof what I'm doing. I can do a lot of games on PC, play them and stream them at the same time. That's going to change as time goes on. And doing more console stuff increases the longevity of my stream PC, which is what this primarily is. So yeah, I'm probably going to we're going to go the Halo route, probably. What's up, Ivan? Cameron called you out. Cameron, don't do that to Ivan, dude. He's hanging out. I didn't play any of the beta, Ivan. I'm probably not going to get it until it price cut. Did you like it, Ivan? What did you think about it? I know Dizzy likes it. Dizzy said it's pretty good. Ivan, Cameron, way to out him, dude. On Mixer, Ivan, you can see who's watching. 2v2 felt solid. I like 2v2, I really do. It's almost like Gun Game. Gun Game was my favorite thing to play on Black Ops 2. It's almost like Gun Game. It's like a little more tactical gun game. But as far as I know, that's like the only new game mode. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was there other game modes that are new? You know what I mean? They had that also? They had Gun Game. I like Gun Game. I do like Gun Game. I do like Gun Game. I played that a lot in Black Ops 2. I will say, on a positive note, I'll give them credit for including game modes. You know why I can't bring myself to go back to Apex? I played Apex last night on PlayStation. I played a match. I got top 5. It was fun. But dude, I cannot stand LTM game modes. I can't stand it. Maybe I'm just old school. Maybe I'm old school. And I'm used to having 20 different game modes in Halo and Call of Duty, but do not take away game modes, dude. That's so dumb. And Cameron, you said Horde is back on Fortnite. I would love to play it, but I know it's not going to be around forever. Yeah, okay, yeah, good point. I forgot about that, Cameron, but I don't think nobody was able to play hardcore at all, right? In the beta. Ivan says, I'm ironing clothes and getting ready for tomorrow. Only tried the first beta with 2v2, but I was surprised at how well it felt. I'm glad to hear. Ivan, I'm having a hard time, Ivan, justifying it for me, like paying $60. Like, I'm having a really good time with the Game Pass stuff. Okay, what I don't know, so Dizzy, what I don't like about Black Ops 4 was it does not let me select hardcore game mode. It just, like, there's two options, hardcore deathmatch, but that loops me in with deathmatch, kill confirmed, all the death matches, or hardcore objective. And it could be any game. I don't want to do search and destroy. They didn't give you the option to select. That I don't like. And that I am worried that they'll do that in the new one. It would allow you to filter. That's true. That's true. If you can filter and it'll give you a choice, that's great. But not that, like, that's a Black Ops 4 thing, and that worried me. Ivan, right now my plan is to wait for Black Friday and pay $30. Because all Call of Duties for, like, what, the past 4 years, if you just hold out to Black Friday, you get it for half price. I can't justify it, Ivan. I really can't. Especially because, like I said, we got Game Pass. We're playing Halo. Halo is fun. Halo is fun. Wolf says, good to see you, Rico. Gonna jump off here, guys. I'm like, be good. Wolf! Thank you so much for being here, dude. I appreciate you. We'll see you later. Wolf, good night. Everybody say bye to Wolf. I appreciate you, Wolf. Sorry you're having lag issues, dude. Wolf, I'm gonna do my best to get partnered as quickly as possible, buddy. That's my first mixer goal. What's my first mixer goal? To get partnered, so I can have transcoding. It's gonna be an uphill battle, and there's not a lot I can do about lag issues with you guys until I have transcoding and you guys have the option of selecting. But Wolf, I'm glad. I appreciate you hanging out with us, Wolf. Next week, Wolf, I will be streaming a lot. I've already talked it over with Miranda, and I got to get back in the streaming rhythm. When you don't do the streaming thing, when you take like a week or two break and don't do it consistently, you start getting lazy. So I got to get psycho about it again. So we'll be doing lots of games. We'll be doing some Halo next week. Tomorrow, because it's sort of a random day and I'm not going to be able to stream over the weekend until next week. I'm thinking about doing crosscode tomorrow, guys, which that reminds me. Let's look at Game Pass though. Let me show you guys excuse me, what I'm excited for here lately. And kind of the approach that I'm going to take doing this. Ivan, what are you getting next gen, dude? Ivan, are you going to stick with PlayStation next gen? By the way, Ivan, Last of Us 2 new trailer looks pretty sick, man. Sometime the month of October, Ivan, I'm going to be doing a Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough per request of Randa Panda. And they dropped that stinking Last of Us 2. It looks good, dude. And I've got the game. I've got the first one, and I haven't played it yet, Ivan. I'm going to have to figure out if I want to play that one. I'm going to have to figure out how to sneak that one in as well. Too many games, guys. There's too many games. But all these indie games that I love and are near and dear to my heart, I want to make a night every now and then special for those. Call it hidden gems, call it whatever. For more than one reason. One, I like playing them, but also because my face will pop up on these. Let me show you guys what I mean if it'll pop up here. So there's nobody that's played Goner yet. This game isn't actually a game that I have on Switch. I actually bought it for Switch. It's a really unique platformer. When you die, you go all the way back to the beginning, so it's old school like that. But it's a very, very crazy platformer. I have it for Switch. It's on Game Pass now. Bad North, the game, that game that you guys saw me play in a recent video, that's coming to Game Pass. A lot of the indie games that I like buying for Switch, because I like playing them handheld, a lot of those are on Game Pass or coming to Game Pass. So they're already plucking my heartstrings doing that. Ivan says, I'm currently playing Horizon Zero Dawn right now. It's a really good game. It is a great game, and I got it. I picked it up Ivan, Randa actually streamed it a little bit, but she wants me to play through it because she wants to watch me play it and she wants to see the story. No, Nugget. No, I'm not streaming. That's a big negative. Negative. But I'll tell you what. Negative. I'll tell you what, though. If we can convince Big Geo Gaming to start streaming on Mixer, that'd be great. Because I can start hosting his streams. And he loves voodoo games. Ivan, you're playing Horizon Zero Dawn? I gotta play it for Miranda, because she's asked me to do it for a year now. Ivan says, I'm currently playing PS5 all the way. Last of Us Part 2 looks amazing. Dude, it looks so good, Ivan. I don't really care about Death Stranding, Ivan. I'll watch somebody else play that, but Last of Us looked good, dude. And I have the first game, and I haven't played it. So I may have to. Nugget, let me assure you this, Nugget. I will not, I'll repeat, I will not play Blair Witch. The only scary games you'll see me play is zombies. That's it, Nugget. I'll do zombies on Black Ops. That's it. It's a big negative. I don't do horror games for my own reasons. If you guys want me to get into it, I can. Cameron knows why, and that's why he picks on me. Ivan says, by the way, Last of Us will be free on Plus members. I got the physical copy, so I bought my PS4 Pro, Ivan. I bought it off Overstock.com when I bought it last year, and it came with Last of Us. It was a bundle thing, so I've got it. But that's that's a great one for October for anybody that doesn't have it. I need to tell Blaine. I need to tell Blaine because I don't think he's got it yet, and he needs to get that. Ivan, I got the physical. You'll pick up Death Stranding once it's discounted. I'll watch somebody else do it. I mean, the story looks cool because he's scared. Yeah, I don't do voodoo stuff, guys. Nugget, I have other spiritual reasons. I don't get into that stuff. It is what it is. I don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. Cameron, he can mess with it all he wants and get possessed. Yeah, I don't do the horror games. They're just strange. I actually, when Gio was doing Outlast, I tried to watch a little bit of it, but I'm like, dude, I just can't with it. I can't with it. Ivan, if you pick up Death Stranded, I might borrow it from you at a later date. But that's one of those games, Ivan. Like I will watch somebody else do it. Once I see it, I don't want to play it. You know. Dude, Dead Space was crazy. I watched like a behind the scenes with the developer of that, and he was like explaining some of the stuff they had to do to get that game scary. Like sound design was such a big deal for that dude. I don't mess with the hoodoo voodoo now. No, Five Nights at Freddy's. People that look, Nugget, people that make Minecraft weird, no, I can't. No, don't make Minecraft weird. There's already enough weird stuff in Minecraft to just let it happen. You don't have to. No. It's weird, especially because it's kid stuff. Pink shades. I got some shades as well. They're not pink, but they're gamer shades. I like the shades, by the way. Shades with the sparks coming in hot with the fall time sparks. Shades, thank you so much for the sparks, dude. Welcome, shades. I'm done with my mixer timeout. Yeah, that's right, G Dizzy. Thank you for the cat. Trying to dethrone Dizzy. Is Dizzy the leader right now? Is he the leader right now? There is a leaderboard. I don't think I can get to it on my little pop-out window. Shades, how are you? Welcome. Shades, I watched Arlo. Yeah, I watched the Arlo that you sent me. That dude's crying too much. Just if you don't like it, don't play it. Shades, I think it's a decent game. Shades, like the Mario Kart translates really well to the phone. You know what other device had Mario Kart with gyro sensors with the ability to tilt and steer? 3DS. Like they've been gearing up for a mobile game for some time. It hurts my heart in a different way though, because they are making good mobile games and they're going to make money off these good mobile games, and they're not going to want to do other games. Shades, no, don't apologize, dude. Thank you for the sparks. Too spammy. I'm about to run to the store. Yeah, I know, Shades, but like they're here to stay, dude. Shades, you know what I mean? They're here to stay. Would I rather Nintendo make a good game and include microtransaction, Shades, or would I rather Activision make a crap half of a game and microtransactions? Or better yet, EA make a crap half of a game and lock everything behind a paywall? Mario Kart on 3DS does not have microtransactions, but you can do the steering, which is similar. And I'll be honest with you, Shades, I've got Mario Kart on the Switch, but everything's already unlocked, and I played it like twice. I'll be honest with you, I'm much more likely to pick up the phone version because there's progression for me there. But I'm with you. I don't like the microtransaction and loot back boxes, but I do think that Arlo was stretching a little bit when he was whining a little bit about game mechanics. Come on, dude, it runs fine. Do you bump in the wall sometimes? Yeah. It's a phone game. Calm down. But anyways. Dr. Mario didn't keep my interest over a week. Shays, we'll see if Mario Kart Mobile can. I still have Dr. Mario on my phone, but it just it got boring after a while. Like it was way too much like Candy Crush. It was way too much like Candy Crush. And I played the Fire Emblem game. When it came out on mobile, Shades, I played a lot of the Fire Emblem game. And I enjoyed that one, but I only played it for a couple months, and then I haven't touched it since. It was cool for a little bit, but it's like they've continuously gotten better with the way that they deal with progression. Where they add enough to where you can progress without paying, but you can pay too. Is it going to be pay to win? Probably. Alright, so indie games that I want to highlight and I'll eventually be doing when I have Hidden Gem days here on Mixer. There's a couple that are coming out that are not released yet. Bad North on PC, I do want to play that one because it's really fun. I don't know about Goner. Shades, I've got this game here, Goner, on Switch, and it's interesting. It's pretty interesting. You can see here by the way it looks. If you guys can see that. Interesting art style, interesting way of being a platformer. It's super difficult. It's called Goner for a reason. Super difficult. I don't know that I'll play that one. However, I will be. I'm gonna probably do Crosscode tomorrow, and I will eventually finish that one because I really do like that one. There were a couple more though that I wanted to try. These are just the recently added ones. Oh no! I hope the app doesn't start getting crazy again. So they've updated the app a few times. One day it just stopped working, the beta app. I really do like the beta app, the Xbox beta app, but it looks like it's going to do what it was doing earlier. Okay, it's back now. I couldn't even open it at all last week. They've since updated it. Maybe they fixed some bugs with it. Okay, so we're on Game Pass now. Wargroove is probably one that I will play, Game Pass wise. Again, I have it on the Switch, but I want my face to be here. See this right here? These are Mixer streamers, and that dude has been playing this game here. So anybody interested in this game that has Game Pass is going to see this dude's face, and if they want to see footage of it, they can click it. It goes straight to his channel. That's amazing. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Dizzy with the spark. Alright, I'm missing something. Hold on. Ivan, are you telling jokes? Are you telling jokes? Did I close out my app already? No. Ivan, are you telling jokes? Hold on. Alright, dad joke time. Let me read it with dramatic effect. Did you hear about the new broom that came out? Cameron says, no, I haven't. They say it's sweeping the nation. Gosh, that's such a dad joke. Did you hear about the shovel as well? It's groundbreaking. Gosh, Ivan, I'm so proud of you. Nugget says, does it happen on its own or do you apply for that to happen? Nugget, what do you mean? The thing, my face thing? Me being on here? Is that what you mean? I may have read that in a confusing time, Nugget. I think Nugget is just the most recent streamer. I don't think you necessarily have to be partnered, Nugget. I don't think you have to necessarily be partnered. But we'll be testing it out because, like I said, I'll be doing crosscode. I think I'll do crosscode tomorrow. I think it's most recent. So this is the only dude playing that game right now. Yeah, that's the only dude playing the game. So his most recent streams are going to stay on there. I think it's going to be like we're going to test it out. So we'll see after I do my crosscode. We'll see if I pop up on the crosscode section without being partnered. I hope so. But even so, if I have to wait till I get partnered, so be it. Let's see if there's anybody on crosscode right now. So I do want to do Wargroove eventually. Let's just stick it with Indy. The tabs are still a little weird because there's like not enough games to really like have so many tabs. Moonlighter, now I know this is one that Shades did. So there's quite a few people that have done this one. Look, and there's different people that did this one. See, look. Different streamers did this one. That is so phenomenal. That is such a cool tool for being found, Nugget. Like that, like there's no other place that does that. That's a good highlighting thing, especially if you're going to be a variety streamer. And a lot of these like indie games are so niche. So Moonlighter's got some people. Hollow Knight, there's an achievement actually for Hollow Knight. Again, I bought this one on Switch, but all these keep popping up on Game Pass. There's a couple people that's played Hollow Knight. I like Hollow Knight. I think it's a pretty cool platformer. And we're going to find crosscode. There's Wargroove, crosscode. Here it is. Okay. Anybody playing? Nobody. So there's nobody on the list right now for crosscode. We'll see if I pop up. That'd be great if I did. Paladin Zero, what are the requirements you need to be partnered? How can I help? Ivan, for me to get partnered on Mixer, to apply, I need 2,000 followers. And depending on what games you play, depends on the congruent viewers. They don't tell you how many congruent viewers you need. They do it on a case-by-case basis. But basically, I just need to grow an audience. Ivan, I need to grow an audience, a consistent audience, and I need 2,000 followers. I got 200 and something now, and so that's where we're starting. And Ivan, you can help me by spreading the word and doing exactly what you're doing now. Showing up when you can. The way that you rank up in streams on Mixer or Twitch, the more viewers you have at a time, Ivan, for whatever game you're doing, that puts you, ranks you on the list. So if there's 3 people streaming, I have the most viewers, I'm on the top of the list. One good thing that Mixer does too, that I've noticed, and it does it to a lot of newer streamers as well, there's a couple of sections for newer streamers, like this up and coming section here. Changes all the time, and these are small streamers. Like look, like 9 people watching, 10, 6, 15, all different stuff, different games. This rotates a lot. Also, channel 1, they will go and look for people. They will go and look for people that are streaming something unique. So they don't just go and look for people. Like look at this dude. He's playing. Obviously, he's doing what, PUBG or something? Is he doing PUBG? I'm not even sure. It doesn't. It kind of looks like PUBG. But they don't just pick people to host. Channel 1, I'm pretty sure, is like Mixer people, like Mixer employees. They don't just pick Apex and Fortnite streamers. They'll go and look for somebody streaming something different. And there are people that just watch Channel 1 to find new content. So all these people that are watching Channel 1 has hosted this guy, and so this guy now has 1,200 people watching. And from there, it's up to him whether people follow, if they like his content or what. That is a really neat feature. I like that. There's a Channel 1, Channel 1 Plus, where you earn sparks, yada, yada, yada. They do have Hype Zone for the Battle Royale, so supposedly when you're in Apex and you're in a top 5, they're supposed to like host people that are close to winning. So this dude is closest to winning, 2 squads left. I haven't really kept up with that much. I don't know how well that works, but for the Battle Royales, they got one for PUBG, Apex, Fortnite, Black Ops 4, which that doesn't necessarily apply to me unless I'm doing that kind of stuff. But there are things in place that they can do. Ivan, I appreciate you. I know, Ivan, we talked about it, and I know what you said about it not being a good idea to move your brand and all that, Ivan. And I love you, and you're right. But Ivan, I think it's time for I think it's time to narrow my focus, and I think it's time to grow with Mixer, Ivan. I really do believe that. Grow with Mixer as it grows as a platform, versus trying to compete with a bunch of weird people that stalk my stream and build the same stuff I do. So that's what we're going to shoot for now, Ivan. I still have YouTube. Still going to be putting videos on it. Still want to do podcasts and that sort of stuff. But I'm gonna go for Mixer, because I do really like the Game Pass and the stuff that Mixer's going on. So I appreciate the support, Ivan. But that's the requirements. Like here you can read it. So here's the Mixer Partner Program requirements. Here we go. I should have done this before. Minimum requirements: count must be at least 2 months old. We're already there. You must have at least 2,000 followers. We'll get there. Must stream at least 12 unique days per month. You guys know I'm psycho. I stream more than that. You must stream at least 25 hours per month. We'll do that, no problem. You must be the age of majority. Yep. You must meet the terms and code of conduct. I'm not worried about conduct and all that kind of stuff. And and this is how you apply when you meet those requirements. So that's the requirements. It doesn't look that bad when you see it, but the thing is, they don't post really what kind of like audience you have to have. And it's based on what game you're doing. Elite on the Rocks explained this to me. He said that like if it's a Minecraft streamer, you have to have like this level of retention. If you do anything that's on the top list, so Apex, any of the top ranking games, you have to have a more sizable audience because there are more games. People are more drawn to those games. And your criteria for making you a variety streamer means you are a variety streamer. And variety streamers don't have to have as much congruent viewership because they play different stuff. Poundin says, stay focused and keep on keeping on. Respect the grind. I appreciate you, Ivan. So that's the deal. That's the deal with how to get partnered on Mixer. One good thing though is Mixer sent me an email about a week ago. Because I did reach out to Mixer because they had a thing going to where if you were already like monetized in another place and wanted to switch to Mixer, then they would you would go ahead and be partnered automatically. I tried that. Didn't have substantial enough channel size, but they did tell me that here in the next month they're going to be making Embers and channel memberships, so channel subscriptions, paid subscriptions, just like the YouTube channel memberships. They're going to be making that more available to non-partners. They didn't say everybody or who or how that's going to work, but they're going to be making that available to non-partners. So I will be able to monetize for you guys that are on my YouTube. If you guys want to switch over, or anybody that wants to help support and do that on Mixer, the option will be there. So I think that's really cool. Because I'm not really as concerned about, I'm not concerned about any of it. But it's cool to have those tools early on for people that want to be supportive as a means of doing it. Because dealing with Patreon is its whole other thing. And it's not that I want to bleed money from you guys. That's not it at all. But money coming in gives me incentive to keep going. And it helps me to be able to grow what I'm doing here. It gives me money to purchase games. It gives me money to upgrade my equipment and provide better streams. My computer that I'm using right now that I'm streaming off of, you guys helped me with. You guys paid for it. All of my YouTube subs, all you guys that donated, my YouTube channel members, you guys bought that for me. I've always repurposed the money that I made. Some of it went to Journey School for this year, and some of it went to upgrading the setup. So that's what it is. I'm not trying to bleed money. I'm just saying it's good to have options. It's good to have options. And so that's the deal with Mixer. Twitch is the more lucrative platform. I really don't like Twitch. There's too many other things that I like on Mixer. And Nugget, I'm curious about what you asked about as well. I wonder if I have to be partnered. Now that you mentioned that, I didn't really think about it, but now that you mentioned that, it would make sense that you would need to be partnered to be on like the Game Pass page, but we'll see. I'm curious. Ivan says, all right, my dude, I gotta skid out. I'll be back when I see you. Ivan, I love you, man. Get you some game time, okay? Get you some game time. Love on that family for it. Love on that family for me, dude. Tell Janae I said hello. Be good. So, anyways, Crosscode. Crosscode's probably what I'm going to do tonight, or not tonight, tomorrow night. Instead of, I think what I want to do is I want to stream it on Mixer. I'll download it. I'll upload the VOD to YouTube. You guys that remember early days of my YouTube channel when I would play through a game, and that was sort of like the layout of my channel. Like, here's my playthrough of Starlink. Here's my playthrough of Mega Man. I think I want to get back to doing that. I want to do my podcast and put that at the top of my channel, but I want to do playthroughs of stuff. So instead of doing Let's Plays, stream it for the people that want to see it on Mixer, because that's funner, more interactive. Do that, and then I'll upload the VOD to YouTube. That's my goal right now. But I really, really, really enjoyed Crosscode. Out of all the ones, like, there's a lot of games on my indie list that I want to do, but this one is the one that I want to actually, like, put some time into. So I'll probably do that one tomorrow night. It makes more sense doing these doing variety stuff and doing indie games on Mixer. At least on Mixer, there's an opportunity for me to be seen. YouTube, like, there's just not. Nobody looks for indies. The only stuff that you look for indies are already made videos. It's like I've never. How many indies have we done on YouTube? Nobody ever shows up for those. So we got Wargroove. Dead Cells was another one that looked interesting. I think it's already out. Let's keep going down the list. If there's any more that I want to do, I think those were the ones that caught my eye right off the bat, because those are the ones that I had been looking at for my Switch. I did buy a few of them on Switch, actually. I did buy a few of them. Yeah, Dead Cells. So this is another one that looked pretty cool. It looked challenging. There's a dude playing that. That's so cool. That's so cool that you can do that. There's several creators on there, so that's pretty cool. Dead Cells, I want to do that one. That one is a recent drop on the Game Pass. Anything else? The one thing I will say about that, like, Microsoft hasn't figured out yet. Maybe they have figured it out, and they're just not pushing it yet until they get the bugs worked out or something, or more hype for it or something. But the way that they, like, announce, like, Game Pass stuff, like, it's not easy looking up Game Pass stuff. I've got the app downloaded on my phone, and it's okay. But, like, I wish there was, like, a page somewhere that I could just look at that would tell me what was on Game Pass. It's all cryptic. If you go to Xbox website and stuff and look it up, like, you got to go through, like, 4 different scrolling videos and menus. It's just clunky. So that's one thing. That's one reason why I hope this beta app, they continue to pursue it. They don't just not use it. They continue to make it better and makes it a thing, because at least it makes it easier to search for this stuff and find stuff. It's not easy to do it anywhere else. I don't want to play Undertale. I just don't. Flame in the Flood looked cool. Anyways, you guys get it. So that's indies on the Game Pass that I want to see, that I want to play. Obviously, Gears. I don't know if I'll finish Gears, honestly. It was okay, and I think it was fun to do with what we did, but see, there's people live playing Gears right now, I think. I don't know if I'll finish Gears. I don't know. I really don't. But big box games like that, big box games that are coming soon. There's no coming soon on here, which is a bummer. But there are some bigger games coming. Next month on the 25th, The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds is coming. Are any of you guys familiar with Outer Worlds? Anybody in chat? I know that Cameron is. Anybody else familiar with Outer Worlds? If you're not familiar with Outer Worlds, it looks really good. If you played Fallout New Vegas, that is the most recent game that they did. Cameron knows about it. Fallout New Vegas was my favorite Fallout. Fallout New Vegas was the only one that I played through more than once. Fallout 3 was great. I loved it. Fallout 4, meh. Fallout 76 didn't bother. Fallout New Vegas was my favorite. The same developers that made New Vegas, and I think previous Fallout titles, they're making Outer Worlds. A lot of the dialogue that I've seen in trailers and stuff, character progression and stuff, a lot of that looks the same as New Vegas, which is a good thing for me, because I really did like New Vegas. But there's some bigger times. I'm never playing Forza. But what I'm trying to say, I'm rambling and saying, there's bigger titles coming to Game Pass, and we'll play those. Obviously, this is just like, you know what? I'll go ahead and do I think I will look it up online because I want to see the Xbox stuff. See, this is just PC stuff. This isn't stuff that's available on Xbox. I'm a little bummed out. That I cannot. Let's just go to Xbox. I'm a little bummed out that I can't play Devil May Cry on PC. But it's on Xbox, and I'll be alright with it. It would look better on my PC other than being on my Xbox One S, but I digress. Will it let me look at the Game Pass? I want to see... Wow. Browse games. I want to see, like, Xbox stuff. I guess I could turn my Xbox on. We could do that. I don't care about Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Did anybody watch the Xbox Direct? I don't know what they call it. It's not like Nintendo has Nintendo Direct. Did you guys see any of the stream that they did? I know Cameron did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did, Cameron. Yes, it did. There's a couple of cool bundles coming out. I just like I would like to have an X for the viewing experience for you guys because everything would just look a little sharper. But I can't. I'm gonna wait till next gen. I can't do it. If I won one in a contest, I would take it for sure. That controller looks sick too. Let's go to Game Pass. Let's see if it'll let me browse games on Game Pass because I know that Devil May Cry was on there. That would be a great Halloween game to do. Okay, available on. Okay, cool. So here it tells me about what it's available on, and maybe they'll have a coming soon. So we already looked at PC games. Let's look at just console games coming out. So Devil May Cry is out now. I want that downloaded on my console. I've got it turned on, so we'll download it. I'm not going to play it, but I didn't have a PlayStation growing up. My friends did, so I never played the early Devil May Cry titles. The first Devil May Cry I played was 4, and it was the introduction of the new character Nero. It was great. It's just a ridiculous, senseless violence, like ridiculous, like heavy metal music action game, and I like it. Hack and slash. I like the game type. I was one of the ones that was a fan of Castlevania when they made it in the Devil May Cry style, the open world. You guys remember on Xbox, Lords of Shadow? Anybody that played that? It had like 2 discs for 360. Anyway, same game type. I'm a fan of that genre. So I didn't play the earlier Devil May Cries. I only did with Nero, and so I wasn't upset with the addition of a new character because it was new for me. And when I played it, for me, like Dante, was seemingly a bad guy. It was mysterious, and so I learned about all the characters that way. All the cool dudes are back. These are cool bros. I want to play that on Xbox. That would be a great Halloween game. Nugget, that's this would be the most voodoo game I would ever play. It's Devil May Cry only because it's got a really good narrative. I like the narrative. I like the Devil Hunter thing. It's just cool. Okay. Jump Force is available. I don't do a lot of fighting games. It looks cool. It's like a bunch of anime. I think Rurouni Kenshin's on there, Cameron. He's one of the characters you can get, which is cool. I guess we could watch a video of it, couldn't we? I think Kenshin is one of them. I hope it's not too loud. It would be cool if they had a Kenshin video. I'm pretty sure Kenshin's one of the playable characters, Cam. Obviously, there's going to be Dragon Ball Z people in there. I don't know some of them. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is on there. Whatever, dude. Anyways, that's on Game Pass. That's pretty cool. It does. And that, the gameplay that I saw, Dizzy, looked exactly like the Fighter Z. I don't know if any of you guys played that one. Fighter Z was pretty cool. I was hoping that they would throw that on Game Pass. So this one is just like the side view, side scrolling fighter game. Kenshin is one of the playable characters. He's not. I don't see a trailer with him, Cam, but Kenshin is definitely on there because I've seen the footage. I've seen it. Did I really? Hold on. I see Trunks. Oh yeah, I did pass him. Good eye, Cam. Okay, dude, how sick is that? You're never going to get a Kenshin game, ever. That's not happening. This is the closest you're going to get to playing with Kenshin, dude. So, if you guys want to download and try it, we'll try it out. Again, it's on the theme of Game Pass, guys. That's the theme. We're gonna stick to Game Pass because we're paying for Game Pass. We might as well play the game. Dude. Oh, dude. And like if his ultimate is like Ryosen or something. Is Shishio a character? Oh, Cameron. That's, dude, like Kenshin 100%. That looks pretty good. They're not both playable characters, are they, though? I'll try it, dude. That Kenshin looks sick. But Tosai, the Manslayer, dude, like, okay. I didn't realize, like, Shishio was a character. If they give me Hajime Saito as a character, dude, I'm sold, 100%. But I'll play nothing but... Anyways, Shades, hold on. Hey. So what have you been checking out while you're streaming? Shades, we've been looking at... I've been explaining why I want to do Mixer and why I've just gone ahead and decided on Mixer, Shades. And we've been going through Game Pass stuff. So Game Pass stuff that I'm excited about and that I want to play. I'm going to have, like, every now and then... Shades, I'm gonna do like an indie day stream, hidden gem stream, and it's all gonna be stuff that's on the Game Pass, Shades. So because that's integrated with Mixer now. So the ones that have my eye right now, Shades, are Goner. I have that one. I have that one on Switch, Shades. It's pretty unique. Goner, Wargroove, Dead Cells, and that one that you played, Shades, Moonlighter. So that's what we've been checking out. We've just been looking at Game Pass stuff. We looked at PC Game Pass stuff, and now we're looking at... I got my Xbox turned on. I think I'll download that one, Cam. You guys want to do a fighting game next week? Download Jump Force, and we'll try that out. That looked pretty cool. If nothing else, I just want to play as Snowy Wolf with the follow. Snowy Wolf, welcome to the turds, my friend. If nothing else, dude, I just want to hack somebody up as Kenshin. Shades, turn-based is one of my favorite. I've only played it just a little bit on Switch. So Wargroove will definitely make the list. Shades, I did say this too. I want, before I do any other game, I gotta finish Crosscode, Shades. I gotta finish Crosscode. Because I really like that one. Is it really? Oh, I didn't know that. So like I could play with you? That's really cool. I did not know that, Shades. I gotta finish Crosscode first, but Wargroove will definitely be on the list. And that's what I was saying, Shades. Like a lot of these, like I've either purchased on Switch or like they're on my Switch list, and now they're on Game Pass, so I don't have to pay $30 for them. Man. You can make maps for you to bust your brain up. Dude, Shades, if you made me a map, I would play it 100%. That's really neat. I would enjoy doing that. Snowy Wolf, thank you so much, Snowy Wolf, for the follow, dude. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the turds, buddy. I'm rambling. I'm chatting today about stream plans, games I'm excited for. This is just an IRL ramble stream. I ramble a lot. I like to engage, be interactive with the community here. And I appreciate the follow, my friend. All right. That's PC stuff. Let's go back to Xbox stuff. So Jump Force looked good. Dizzy, Kim, Nugget, all you Xboxers, that looks pretty cool. We might have to try that. Just for the sake of doing it. What else do we have? Blair Witch? No. See, Dead Cells is on console too, but any of the ones that's on console and PC, I'm probably going to do PC. Shade says Wargroove is great because you can tell stories with it. It isn't just a map builder. You can make your own campaign and build interesting stories with a scene maker. Shades, that's cool. Shades, make me a level, dude, and I will play it. Make me a level and I will play it because that's really cool. Make it hard. Make it difficult. And make it like a super sappy love story. And talk about your Tinder profile. Do it. Alright. Like Goner, like I would do that on PC. Dead Cells PC. Some of this stuff I'm never ever gonna play. Yoku, I think I saw Elite streaming Yoku, I think. Yes, that too. Tell a story of how I left YouTube and broke all the hearts. Broke all the Minecraft hearts ever. Kingdom Come. We gotta get Geo on Mixer. Somebody go get Geo and bring him to Mixer. Like all this, like he loves playing these Voodoo and stuff games. He needs to get Game Pass and stream on Mixer. I just think he would do better. I know he's on YouTube. I don't want to. All right, is this recently added? Okay, newest. Okay, I don't want to. It's got some filters, but I don't really want to. I'm not worried about filters right now. I'm just gonna go through the first couple pages because some of these have been there for a while. Astroneer, I've seen a couple people play that. I think, who did I watch play that? Didn't Ninja do that? Our Ninja, didn't he do Astroneer? Anyways, Alien Isolation, great game for Geo. Ark Survival, no. I don't want to play Ark Survival. It looks dumb. Ashen, I had my eye on Ashen. I'm confused as to why that one's not on PC, but I had my eye on this one when it first came out. It looked pretty cool. So that might have to be one on the list. But my point, and why I'm sharing all this with you guys, is there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of Game Pass stuff that I'm interested in. I want to explore this stuff. It's not going to be an everyday thing. Gosh, I got to finish Battle Chasers at some point too. I actually had 2 recorded and edited episodes of this for Let's Play, but I didn't release it. It's on Game Pass. It's on console and on PC Game Pass, and I would love to finish that one. Just because I love the art style, I love the way it looks. That one would be on an indie day. That one would be on an indie day. Metal Slug is doing a crossover Army Men Strike. Cameron, I'm definitely not going to play that. I'm not going to enable your addiction, Cameron. I'm not going to enable your addiction. Borderlands 2 is on there. I'm confused. Why wasn't like the new Borderlands on Game Pass? That was weird because I remember seeing Borderlands on here. Why didn't they? I feel like that would have been like a good thing for them. I know that the Halo Wars games, obviously Halo 5's on here. MCC is on here. We'll be doing Halo. One of these days, I keep holding out hope that they're going to have a new Fable game. If they ever announce it, I'm going to play through the Fable series. But until then, I don't really see reason to do it. Fallout, I don't care about Fallout because Outer Worlds will be out on Game Pass in another month. And I do want to do that. I never liked Metal Slug, Cameron. Metal Slug always seemed like a cheap Contra knockoff to me. And I never really got into it. Gears of War, no. If I'm not going to finish 5, I'm not going to finish any of those. Halo 5, obviously. MCC. Halo Wars. I don't really like real-time strategy as much, like base building, that sort of stuff, as much as I do turn-based, like Wargroove and stuff. Hollow Knight, for sure. I want to do that on PC, though. And some of this stuff is just, the rest, like from here on out, it gets a little sketch. I will say, like, when the Game Pass first announced, it was kind of sketch. They had, like, 1 or 2 old nostalgia games on there that were attractive. But in the recent months, they've really built it up. Minecraft is on the Game Pass theme. We will be doing Minecraft. Not going to be doing it every day, but we will be doing Minecraft. Because my wife wants to play it again, guys. And I know Cameron does, too. Cameron got his fancy new Switch, Shades, by the way. Cameron got his Switch Lite, and he needs some games to play. Shades, a cheap game on Steam that you need is Besiege. Besiege, okay. What kind of game is that, Shades? What kind of game is that? Besiege. So Minecraft, yeah, Shades. Did you get it? Yeah, he doesn't have any games, and he can play Paladins. There's some free to play games on there. He didn't tell me that he got it, or I would let him borrow some games. Moonlighter, PC stuff. I don't care about Mortal Kombat. The only like fighting game, I think I'll do the Jump Force just because of Kenshin, because that's really cool. Anyways, so you guys get it. You guys get the idea of what I'm going for here. I'm broke, got stuff to pay for. Cameron, let me show you what I got. What have I got on hand here, Cam? I think my case of games is upstairs. Yeah, my Switch case is upstairs. Remind me tomorrow, and I'll let you know what I have. I don't even remember. G-Dizzy, Cameron already shares games. He shares games with his brother. By the way, Cameron, your brother messaged me on Facebook about streaming. Pass the Game Pass. G-Dizzy, okay, do any of you guys remember? G-Dizzy, maybe you guys remember. You guys are old enough. Do you remember the family Xbox Live plan? Where you could have 5 people? Xbox Live for I think it was $100 for a year for 5 people. You guys remember that? Dude, if they brought that back, Dizzy, if they had a family plan, Game Pass, don't you know I'd be sharing it. And we would do something like that. But I think they've already learned their lesson there. I think they figured out they were losing a lot of money on that. Dizzy, back in the day, 360 days, Dizzy. It was called a Family Xbox Live Gold. And it was 5 people. So I had like me, my dad, my uncle was on it, and one of my cousins. So there was 4 of us, and we had an extra slot. But even with 4 of us, it was better than paying $60 a month. It was $100 a month. We split it 4 ways, and even doing it that way, it was still cheaper than all of us doing $60 a month. That lasted a couple years. They got rid of it. Obviously, they figured out they could make more money than that. But it was a tremendous thing. It was a big deal. Like, that was around the same time that I was an Xbox ambassador. Here's my coin. Here's my coin. I'm legit Xbox Season 4 ambassador. I was top 100 ambassador. Thank you very much. And yes, I did explain, talk about ad nauseum my displeasure with them doing away with the Family Game Pass. I'm going to let him borrow my Breath of the Wild, Shades. Cameron's weird about letting people help him with stuff. Like, he thinks it's a sign of weakness or something. And, like, he starts fidgeting when he thinks about it. But he's like, he's worried, like, his kid's going to lose my copy of Breath of the Wild, as if they don't sell more. I'm going to let him borrow my Breath of the Wild, Shades. Because he needs to play it. He needs to play it. It was definitely the 360 days, Dizzy, because that was, I remember like when I signed up for it was right when I started playing Minecraft. I started playing Minecraft first with my buddy Rick. He started playing with his kid, and back then I was convinced it was a kid's game, and I made fun of him. And then that's when we got into the Game Pass or the family game plan stuff. It was really awesome, Dizzy, because like I said, you could have multiple accounts within your home. So like I could have one for my own Xbox Live profile for me, for Miranda if she wanted it. You could have multiple per person, but they did away with it, and there's no way it'll ever come back. It was way too good a deal that they're not going to do anymore. They're not going to do anymore. Oh my goodness. All right. So anyways, guys, that was my rant. I think that's it for me. You guys know what the plan is now. Where my brain is heading. I'm going to Mixer, guys. We're going to be on Mixer. I will be streaming tomorrow night. Probably going to do Crosscode. I'm going to download that Jump Force game, Cam. It look pretty cool. I'm going to do that now before I go to sleep, actually. I got my Xbox on. I'll do that before I go to sleep. And I probably need to update a bunch of stuff anyways. G Dizzy, I'm gonna be streaming probably around 6 p.m. tomorrow. That's the goal, 6 or 7. Miranda has an audit at her work tomorrow. She's gonna be working late, so maybe 7, Dizzy, maybe 7. But I'm gonna shoot for 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. I will announce it on Discord. I got to do better about announcing on Discord because like Discord is my notification service now. Now that we're not relying on YouTube anymore. So I got to do better about posting up that. But Dizzy, and you guys that are be playing with me, like I said earlier, if you weren't here to hear it, you guys that I play with on a regular basis, you guys are it for a while. I'm not going to be adding new people to the I'm going to play roster. I'm not going to be playing with viewers unless like we do a special stream for that. And I have people send me messages and add them that way. All you guys that were channel members and have been supporting me for the long haul, and you guys that have been supporting me on YouTube and whatever platform, you guys are getting playtime. The people who are not around and the people who are not showing up to streams only when they want to for games that they want to see, they're not getting playtime. You guys are getting playtime. So that being said, when I do Minecraft and we do realm stuff, I don't let people in. You guys that are here, you guys are probably going to be the people that I'm going to be playing the most with. I'm not going to open that door for a while. Shades, about time you put your foot down. Lay down whatever you feel like. Don't let people bully you. Yeah, it's Shades. I'm kind-hearted, and I really do want to think the best of people, but I've been taken advantage of too many times with that kind of stuff. Can you host and play at the same time? Well, what do you? I'm not sure what you mean, Dizzy. Can you host and play? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, players, talking to you, Dizzy, Nugget, Dizzy, Cameron, Shades. I got my special stuff. I'll play with you. We got our war group plans. You game passers, we'll be doing Halo next week. I'm gonna be serious about streaming. We're getting back to it. It'll be my off week, my short work week. The only day I have this week is tomorrow to stream a game. We're gonna be doing Crosscode. Next week we're getting hot and heavy. The Minecraft, Halo, and we'll go from there. Sea of Thieves, Minecraft, Halo, Sea of Thieves. That's what we're gonna be doing next week. I think you can, Dizzy. I think you can host. I think so. Because, like, Dizzy, when you host it on your channel, like, my stream plays on your channel. So, Dizzy, even if you had your channel up, you know what I mean? Just your Mixer profile, it would be playing my stream. So, I think it should work that way. I think it should work. But, yeah, Shades, it's time. It's time. It's tough. It's tough to say no, Shades. I'm kind-hearted, and I really do. Like, I know that the Minecraft audience is young. And we're gonna do more Minecraft, and it's gonna attract more young people. That's just the nature of streaming, Shades. And it does pluck my heartstrings when they want to play and all this kind of stuff. But I've learned lessons, Shades. I've learned them the hard way. It's time to do things different. I've got to get all of what I just told you guys. I got to get that into a formal, like, words that I can put on my about section and rules and things. Otherwise, I'm going to be blue in the face repeating myself, and my mods are going to hate me. So that's another thing that I've got to work on before next week, before we get started for real. So the rules, like multiplayer rules and all that kind of stuff. Cameron, next week, 100%, we'll be doing Minecraft, Sea of Thieves, and Halo 100%. What else we do, we'll see. But 100%. I'm wanting to get back to Sea of Thieves. I want to do some Sea of Thieves grinding. So there'll probably be multiple Sea of Thieves next week, because that's one that I can do solo, and you guys can jump in with me, whatever. I kind of feel like on the weekends is when most of you guys can play with me the most, and we have the most time. So like Halo, I feel like Halo needs to be on weekends. I don't want to leave Cameron out. But Sea of Thieves, we can do whenever. And you guys that are available just can hop in and do that way. Behemoth hunting. we need to take down a Kraken, Dizzy. We need to get some treasure. We need to get a Megalodon. Like, instead of running from Megalodons, we need some trophies. But look forward to that next week, guys. I'm looking forward to it. I'm antsy. I'm stream antsy. Taking a break off is cool and everything, and I've enjoyed time, but I'm antsy, guys. We got work to do. We got to build this channel. We got to keep going, and we got to make something wherever we at. We did it on YouTube, guys. We got monetized on YouTube. We did it in a year. We certainly know how to do it. It's just a matter of doing it. So I appreciate your support, guys. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on the rant session. I enjoyed it. We may do more of this, like I said, on my work days when I don't really feel like playing, but I just feel like talking, hanging out with you guys, and podcast kind of like, but with interaction from you guys. We may do some more of that. G-Dizzy, I appreciate your support. G-Dizzy, Shades, Nugget, Cameron, Wolf, Ivan. I'm trying to remember all you guys that were here today. And Brandon's team. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Don't step on any down power lines, anybody. It's super dangerous. You don't want to do that. Don't step on down power lines. Get some rest, guys. Don't work too hard. And I will see you guys tomorrow.